The Heimlich maneuver, CPR, abdominal thrusts, these are all words associated with choking. This is a very scary experience that is the fourth leading cause of unintentional injury death, and especially those living or working alone. Paramedic Sarah Fogg takes us through what we should do and what we should not do if this happens to us.
So what you want to be doing is taking your hand like this, knuckles, going around, putting it just below the rib cage, right here, other hand over it. And what you'd be doing is surrounding someone, getting behind them and doing this. And you want to be going up, like this. Oh. What you're doing is you're shocking that diaphragm, and the diaphragm's going to go, and it's going to force whatever air is in your lungs out.
But that's only if you're in the presence of another person. So what should you do if you're by yourself and begin to choke?
Let's say you are in your truck and you start choking on the road. You're driving. Throw on those hazards, get people's attention, stop your vehicle, get out of the vehicle, do this in front of people, wave your hand so people know there's something wrong with you. Guarantee you someone's gonna say, he's choking, pull over, get over there and help him. Now, if you are, let's say, in a home and you are choking by yourself, you can use whatever objects you can find the back of a chair. So literally throw yourself into the back of the chair. You want that diaphragm to be right there. It's simulating this technique right here.
Sarah also says there are special precautions you need to take if you're trying to help someone who is choking when they may be bigger or taller than you.
Let's say that person's too big and you can't get your arms around them. Push them up against the wall, put your hand on them, and do the same technique like this. One thing I will caution you is when someone's getting the Heimlich, they're most likely gonna vomit, so you're in the splash zone. Same thing happens when someone is too tall. There's two ways you can handle it. You can either tell them to get down on their knees so they're at your level so you can go around and grab them. But chances are, if you ever choked before?
No, I've never choked before.
Okay, panicking. Panic. You will panic if you're choking. Now imagine some 6'4" guy sees my little 5'2" butt coming around saying, get on your knees, get on, I'm choking, woman. Okay, most likely not gonna listen. If they're not gonna listen, okay, you can try forcing them down, but I'm probably not even gonna be able to touch their shoulders. What I am gonna do is start herding them to a wall, push them against the wall in the same technique, just like this, to get them to cough up what was stuck in them. And like I said, you will be in the splash zone when that happens.
And last, the most important thing to do when helping anyone that is choking is to make sure you call 911 and remember these key important things.
Now let's say you're doing the Heimlich on someone and they go limp. First thing you do is start CPR. Make sure you have 911 on the phone. I know a lot of people, they say go do mouth to mouth, do mouth to mouth. That's actually not encouraged anymore. When you're doing CPR, one thing you can do is open their mouth and see if you can see whatever they choked on. Now, if you can see that object in their mouth, you can grab it. If you feel comfortable enough to grab it, grab it. But if you don't see it and you don't think you can grab it, don't just put your fingers in there. Chances are you're gonna push that object further down into their mouth and make them choke all over again. So yeah, that's what you do for choking and CPR.